Good afternoon, everybody. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Hello, hello. Hello? Are we still... Ooh. What's going on? We good? Oh, hello? Oh, there we go. I thought I lost you there. Ah, Modius. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Gotta check something here for a second here. Up. Hello? Oh, there we go. We got it. My avatar wasn't going so good there. Alright. Once again, Rise A. Lucas, the Mage of Light, and I am here today for a special stream. One Piece chapter 1096 is currently out, at least in certain scans. So, I'm going to be reacting to that. Oh, why is my lips not moving? This is weird. Okay, alright. Okay. Seems to be going, but okay. Yeah, I think we got it. YouTube knew I'd be too powerful, so they delayed my message around 7 to 10 seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Okay, so... I think I got everything set up here. As you notice, I have Monument Valley behind me. And that's going to be... yeah, it's kind of has to do with what we... going on with the chapter right now. Modius, do you read One Piece? I wasn't sure that you did. Okay, I think everything looks alright. Is it just that, is it just too close? Oh, I don't know. Hello? Is my mic even working? Oh, yeah, it is working. I don't know, I don't, but soon, TM. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might want to, I mean, unless you don't care about spoilers, you probably should, you probably shouldn't be here right now. This is the latest chapter, so you're gonna be totally lost. I don't know what's wrong with my lips right now. Like, my avatar's having trouble moving his lips. What's going on here? Hello? 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 Oh, there we go. Is it working now? I think so. Huh? I think it's working now. It's fun to see have something looking forward to. Yeah. Okay. I think my my mouth for some reason is not it's not moving very fast today. I'll have to look at that later because I haven't seen this problem before. This is weird. La 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 la. Up 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 up. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm kind of sleepy. Oh, that's okay. So, okay, we're going to ignore the, saw you getting live soon, so I lurked. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna be reading, chapter 1096, giving my reaction to it. I guess my lips aren't cooperating today. We'll see how it goes. La la la. Okay. I think maybe it's just the angle I'm going at. Maybe it's the angle. I don't know. But something's going on with that. But yeah, let's get on with it. One Piece, chapter 1096, Kumachi. Okay, so looks like here we have cover request by UCP. Zoro upset over losing a game of musical chairs to a pack of chihuahuas in a forest. Oh my gosh. Some of these cover stories in One Piece are just so funny. We know that Zoro got lost. He definitely got lost. He couldn't find the chair. All right. So we're gonna scroll down. There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Each of those is worth 10,000 points apiece. Remember, single hit kills will also earn you a skill bonus. We prepared extravagant prizes for the winners of this prestigious event. Navy HQ. You want me to go way out to the boonies to fight? What's the point? I can't say, Garp, but we need you there. Our reports haven't been verified, but if the danger is real, it'll be a disaster. This is about the Celestial Dragon's little field trip, isn't it? Why should I care if they're in trouble? I always said it'd come back to bite you if you messed with Hachinosu. It's their own fault for poking the hive. Let's see. Oh, wait. I read it wrong there. Okay, we prepared extravagant prizes for the winners of this prestigious event. You pests can just sit back and watch. The Manmeyer family is gonna win. Don't count on an easy victory, Garling. Please, someone wake me from this nightmare. How is this allowed to happen? How can they toy with the lives of their fellow man? Ha 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 ha! Please desist and respect the rules. We haven't started yet. Kya, even our children. Consider the other 200 nobles participating. There's only 1 hour before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. Give us a good chase. Okay, now we go back. Now we go to here, Navy HQ. You want me to go way out into the boonies to fight? What's the point? I can't say, Garp, but we need you there. Our reports haven't been verified, but if the danger is real, it'll be a disaster. This is about the Celestial Dragon's little field trip, isn't it? Why should I care if they're in trouble? I always said it'd come back to bite you if you messed with Hachinosu. It's their own fault for poking the hive. What did they expect? You don't just swipe the crown jewel of Pirate Island. Of course they'd come to get it back. Where in the world did you hear about that? You must have assigned them extra protection to compensate for their stupidity, right? So that's what got you so flustered? Well, there's something we didn't account for. It seems Roger is on the move there too. Lead with that next time. I'm on my way. Hachinosu, Pirate Island, New World. They beat us to it! The Rocks pirates have already set sail. We've got to hurry too. Hurry up! This is going to shake the pirate world to its core. God Valley, West Blue. I've never witnessed so many ships gathered around a single island. As you can see, we are trapped in this hellish reality. Nobody will be able to escape, and one day it will be forgotten and lost to history. They chose this place for their little murder festival just to claim the natural resources here. 10,000 civilians have been branded rabbits for this hunt. Not a single one will still be alive in 3 weeks' time. Can you believe that? How is this world fair? Oh, wow. But they said we'd be freed if we survive the... if we survive the full 3 weeks till the end of the festival. Like hell you will! In all their previous hunts, there were exactly 0 survivors. What? But why would they lie about that and give us false hope? There is no thrill for them in killing people who have already given up. They want you to hope and run, so they have a good chase. You will never win if you play their rigged game. Focus on escaping it altogether. St. Garling scores a quick 10,000 points. Help me! Yeah! Is his strategy to target the high-value rabbits? Stare. Alright, it came off. What a strong jaw! No surprise for a shark fishman. Ah, thank you. I've never been praised like this. The tournament prizes are key to our escape.
The prizes?
One of them is the strongest class of devil fruits. If you eat it, it'll allow you to transform into an azure dragon.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
They also got the pawpaw fruit, which can be used to blast yourself and others to distant islands.
If any of us can eat one of those fruits, we will escape this hell and this Navy siege. There are only a dozen of us, but we can do this. But it's impossible. The prizes are kept at the very center of the island.
I'm a pro thief and wiretapper. 2 weeks back, I leaked all this info to the outside world. I'm sure my message got someone's attention. A plan like this needs plenty of decoys running around after all.
I can help with that.
Kuma. My size and bulkiness will help me survive longer than most. I'd hate to see anyone here die when we attempt this.
Hee-haw! Well said, Kuma. I will not allow any of you to be killed. We're escaping God Valley together. What was that? Off the East Coast. It's the Rocks Pirates. Why are they here? There's no time to worry about that. We're being swarmed by notorious pirates. Why is the first I'm hearing of this? What are they after? Fire! Give up, you lousy Marines. Follow my lead, crew. Don't rush ahead, Rocks. And since when did I say I'd let an idiot like you oh, wait. Don't rush ahead, Rocks. And since when did I let an idiot like you give me orders?
Newgate, not you too. Finders keepers. That sound good to the rest of you. It'll be all mine.
It would be pointless in your hands, Linlin.
Back off, Stussy. You're only making a... okay, it's top to bottom. Okay. Okay, not you too. Okay. Newgate, not you too. Back off, Stussy. You're only making a fool of yourself. Finders keepers. That sound good to the rest of you? That's rich coming from you, Gloriosa. Oh, Gloriosa. Okay. Ooh. My precious treasure. Oh, that must be Captain John. Okay, so we got in the screen. Okay, I think Rock's left already. There's Whitebeard here. Stussy's up there. Then there's a Gloriosa. And that's definitely Shiki. And then there's Linlin, Big Mom. And Captain John's down there. And then there's Kaido. Wow. Well, that's cool.
That moron Rocks is bound to lose sight of our main goal. We gotta confirm it's here first. Who died and put you in charge? I'm gonna blow you all out of my way.
I'll snatch it from under all you pathetic noses. You all have your heads in the clouds. I'll be gone before you know it.
Looks like Roger is on his way as well. He's the one person I...
One at a time, rookie. This is going to be a decisive battle.
That's right. Don't forget it.
Today's the day we settle this.
Ooh. The Rock's crew has made landfall. What are you Marine dogs playing at? What would you do if something were to happen to us? Come in. There are more fearsome pirates flooding in from all directions. How did this leak? This event wasn't supposed to be this event was supposed to be a top secret. We're not certain what the pirates are after. Please be advised, the West Coast is a danger zone. What in the world is oh wait. The Roger pirates have docked here. Huh? Finally. You have any idea how I've felt this past year? Roger, no using the captain card to call dibs this time, okay? This looks rough. Pull those Marines back and see to it that the Celestial Dragons are protected. God's Knights, stand ready. What a disgrace. Why even bother surrounding the island with ships? Right, okay. Reinforcements have arrived. It's Vice Admiral Garp. Woo, we're saved. Just tell me where I can find Roger. It's absolute mayhem out there. Oh wait, it's absolute mayhem out there. We couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. Is this it? Yes. I don't know which is which, so just eat up. Eva-chan!
Phew, close one. Hand that one over, too.
Kuma, don't think, just eat it. You have to eat it.
Munch.
To save them. If we manage to get a single person off this island alive, we can call this a victory over them. Kuma! Kuma. You're the Buccaneer brat. You can either live as a slave or die. Nothing else can be tolerated for someone of your ilk. That is what the tides of the time have decided.
Are you somebody important? I don't understand how someone can be born to be more or less important.
If you're born to be a slave, then what's the point in being born at all?
Oh. What's the point to being born a slave? If you're born to be a slave, then what's the point of being born at all? If I have some kind of power now, I'm going to use it to save as many people as I possibly can. Just like Nika.
That is precisely why you people need to be erased. Hold it, Rocks! You're in my way, Roger! This faithful incident will soon be obscured by the shadows of history.
Oh, ooh, they're skipping it. Oh, they glazed over it. Ah. Wow. That's crazy that Big Mom was that close to taking Kuma's fruit. Oh, I never would have thought of that. But it makes sense that she took the fruit that later Kaido ate because he was indebted to her for that. So yeah, it makes sense that she got it. Wow. Skip, no me. Yeah. Man, Oda's really keeping rocks a secret for some reason. Like, even though we were here in God Valley, we didn't see a glimpse of rocks. We barely saw rocks at all. This might mean that, this could mean that, I think Oda might be saving rocks for like, whenever we get to Blackbeard. Because I know that Blackbeard is heavily connected with rocks, so... Oh, boy. Oda's really... He's really doing his hardest to keep rocks out of the spotlight there. The Kingdom of Sorbet, South Blue. So they only ended up reporting Garp's heroism, huh? This Morgans is nothing but a hack. He prints what the world's top brass wants. Knowing rocks would change the whole world, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, so back then, Morgans only printed what the world government wanted. My, how times have changed. And now Morgans is printing what he wants to. In the end, we still have no idea what the heck really happened on that island. Just how long are you planning to pray like this, Kuma? I keep thinking I could have saved more people back there. Stop talking nonsense. You saved over 500 souls during that mess. That's right. You were amazing, Kumachi. Everyone cried tears of gratitude thanks to you. Even I welled up. Oh. Oh, nickname, Kumachi. Oh, that's a nickname for Kuma similar to Teddy? Oh, that's cute. Huh. Those hands of yours can bless people with freedom. They're the hands of liberation. Hands of liberation? To think you would choose to live in a church, but I guess it does fit your personality. Well, I'm off to sea. I'm going to bask in my freedom. I'll never forget your face for as long as I live. No one ever does. Sorry, I'm not coming back, big bro. I want to stay with Kuma while I think about what I'm going to do with my life. Take care, my friends. Now then, since I'm 4 years your elder, you can leave it to Big Sis to work out how we're going to feed you. What? Split that log, Kumachi! Oh, there's him carrying the bundle of sticks. Now we just gotta sell it. No more dumpster diving or stealing for us. Let's work hard and buy our food from now on. What? There's no way you're only 9. You're a lying freak. Pick on someone your own size. Ginny. Wah! Sorry about that. Ginny's a really nice girl. Huh? I feel better. The pain's been blown away. Do you use some kind of magic? Willy-nilly, silly old Kumachi. Kumachi. Oh. Oh! Ginny's song seems to be a reference to the Winnie the Pooh theme. Willy-nilly, silly old Kumachi. Oh, that is cute. Oh. Okay, the chapter ends, but it still goes. Munch, munch. I'm still hungry. You sure? So good. You're a real glutton, Ginny. Let's keep up the hard work. Kumachi, how old were you when you became a slave? 4. Me too. I don't think you should sound so excited about that. I'm full. My belly's actually full. What's wrong? Kumachi! Oh, come on, don't cry. I'm just so happy. Their first taste of peace and hope. Wow. That was an amazing chapter. Huh. Kinda wild how Kuma forgot Ivankov's face during Marineford. What did they do to my lovable oaf? Yeah, I mean... Oh wait, I thought you said you didn't read One Piece. Oh, I may have misunderstood your previous comment there. But yeah, Kuma... But yeah, it was probably largely due to the experiments. By the way, wasn't that blonde guy with white beard in the crew from a movie? The blonde guy with white beard in the crew. Yes, he was. Yes, he was from. Was it Strong World? No. Or was it Film Gold? I don't remember which one, but it was Shiki. Oh, you watched One Piece? Okay. Yeah, that's Shiki, the White Lion. The Shiki the Lion. Yeah. I think he was the one with like the spikes for feet. Yeah, that's Shiki. Yeah, he was definitely in a movie. Wow. Yeah, you can't really see it well from here, but well, this is nice color pages here. Oh, wait, is that rocks up there? Is rocks up there? Because it looks like he has claws. That's weird. But yeah, I gotta go look back at that panel because it seems like huh. Also, one of Moria's zombies was in the crew. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, one of them was the one that was drinking. That one I think is Captain John. And he does end up becoming a zombie later. And then there's another guy who, I think that's Zhanji. Yeah, I think he becomes it was a big theory that he became a zombie as well. And then we see the original Stussy here, who ends up becoming what's his name? Weevil's mother. At least she claims to be, and she claims Weevil is Whitebeard's son. So yeah, Stussy's there. Then this Gloriosa, I don't remember who she is. Wait a second, Gloriosa. She's dressed like Boa Hancock, and she's got a snake around her. Oh, Gloriosa. She's the old lady from Oh, I forgot the name of Boa's Island. Oh, why did I forget the name? Amazon Lily. That's what it was. Yes. Oh, Glorioso's here. She was part of the Rock's crew? Wow, I didn't put that together until now. Wow. She really let herself go. Wow. So yeah, I don't know who the clawed guy, the guy with the claws up there, that might be Rox, who went on ahead of them. Because it seems like from the looks of this, it looks like Rox, he jumped ahead onto the Marine ship ahead of everybody else. So looks like Rox is definitely just one who just recklessly just goes on a killing spree, basically. He's basically Luffy, but more violent. Okay, I really gotta fix this. Gotta fix those lips for my next stream. Okay, so. Ooh, hello. Okay. Yeah, it definitely looks like the Rock's crew do not get along. That's pretty much to be expected. Wait, who's this guy? Who's the guy under Shang-Chi? He looks familiar. Does he look familiar? I don't know. He looks sweet. He looks odd. Ooh. What if that guy's the man marked by flames? That would be kind of fun, if that's who it was. Huh. So Roger seems to have showed up did he just show up to fight Rox? Huh. Because Roger says, finally, do you have any idea how I felt this past year? I guess he was, I guess he came to engage Rox. Maybe it was, maybe they had a feud, a pre-existing feud? Maybe? Maybe they had some kind of pre-existing feud. I don't know. We got a little glimpse of some of the God Knights behind Garling. But, To think Ivankov came so close to becoming a dragon. He was so close to becoming an Azure Dragon. Oh, wow. Ivankov got done dirty. Darn you, Big Mom. But at least we got Kaido. I mean... Got the feeling that the Rox versus Roger is like Blackbeard versus Luffy. There's bad blood between them. Yeah, I agree. And considering that Blackbeard, considering that Rox is the notorious pirate here, and Roger seems to be more of an upstart at this time. Wait, that's Kaido. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, Party Pete, welcome to the stream. I did read the I already read through the chapter, but I would like to discuss it with people. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy that Ivankov came so close to becoming the Azure Dragon. Wow. Never thought that saw that coming. Oh. Man, I wonder how Kuma escaped Saturn. Did he just pop himself away or something? But wow, it's crazy that he was actually engaging Saturn that long ago. Somehow I saw the Rox without noticing the gigantic Kaido behind them. You didn't notice Kaido was there? You didn't notice Kaido was there? Oh wow. There were too many. Yeah, it makes sense that Kaido was brushing shoulders with the big names like Whitebeard and Big Mom. Well, we already knew that Kaido was part of the Rock's crew pirates. We already knew that. That was mentioned like that was mentioned during the beginning of Wano. I think it was Sengoku was the one who was telling us about that. It mentioned that Sengoku, that Kaido, Big Mom, Kaido and Big Mom and Whitebeard were all part of the Rocks crew. And we kind of was alluded that we knew some of these other characters were part of the Rocks crew, like Captain John. Oh yeah, but I didn't know that. I'm starting Zhao. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, but the Rocks crew wasn't even mentioned until wasn't even introduced as a thing until after Zhao. It was like the beginning of the Wano. So yeah, this is big spoilers for you. But yeah. Captain John is here, the one with the one who's drinking. He was we saw a zombie of him and Impel Down, but he was also it was also his treasure that that Buggy went to find. I'm the type of person to spoil stuff for myself and hype up the upcoming stuff. Oh well, that's a nice attitude to have. Yeah. I think maybe it. Oh, I think I know the reason why my mouth wasn't moving right. Okay, yeah, I think I was slouching. That's the reason. I think that's the reason the camera was not in focus. It seems to be looking better now. It's still a little wonky. Maybe it's the lighting in my room right now. Okay. But yeah, Gloriosa was not one I was expecting. Gloriosa. Yeah. Was not expecting her to be part of the Rocks crew, but I think there were some theories about it. And you don't know Stussy yet, but you'll meet her in the next arc. I mean, I think you already know Stussy. Never mind. I won't get into that. Then, but yeah, it looks like out of the Rocks crew, it seems like Whitebeard is the voice of reason. He's the one who's trying to keep everything together. But it seems like he's having a hard time with that, basically. Yeah. Man, just like the fact that he was once a part of a crew like this, compared to the crew he ended up getting, it's like night and day. Like, he was part of this crew that basically didn't really care about each other. Don't worry about spoiling stuff for me. It only gets me more excited for the upcoming. Okay, well, alright. That's good to know. But yeah, it's interesting that Whitebeard is so... Yeah, the Whitebeard's part of a crew like this because none of them care about each other. It's like the complete opposite of the Straw Hat crew. It's probably more comparable to like the Blackbeard Pirates, where each one is basically after their own, has their own agenda, that has their own goals, and they're basically competing with each other, which probably is a reason why the Rocks Pirates failed, and they ended up all going their separate ways. But yeah. I do like at the beginning of the chapter that Garp didn't really care one way or another about what happened to the Celestial Dragons, but as soon as they mentioned Roger being on the move and being in that area, Garp just wanted to go fight him. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Garp is just like laying on a beach. He's just like, he kind of looks like Luffy on that lawn chair. And then there's then we finally get something from Kong, the who's currently the Supreme Commander of the Navy or something. I think he's like the only Marine rank above a Kainu right now. Yeah. But yeah, this is sick that the Celestial Dragons have this whole game of just hunting down, like, basically, like a hunt for slaves, basically. Ugh. Yeah, but it looks like so we know that two of the chests had devil fruits. One was Kuma's fruit, and the other was Kaido's fruit. So there's 4 more chests that we don't know what they contain. So yeah, this whole God Valley stuff is one of the reasons why I got a Monument Valley backdrop behind me right now, because the whole God Valley reminds me of you could probably see it if I scroll right there. It's near the bottom there. But yeah, it resembled God Monument Valley to me. So I guess Ivankov gets his hormone fruit somewhere else, I guess. Wasn't expecting that. Huh. And what is Garling riding anyway? I don't... Shame that God Valley might be skipped. If you ask me, I wouldn't be surprised if they revealed the events during a flashback in the future. Yeah, that is very likely. Because I honestly think... I think a reason Oda might be holding out on the full story of God Valley, I think, is because of Blackbeard. Because his ship is called the Saber of Zebek. And Zebek is basically... Isn't that the duck from Alabasta? I don't know if that's one of those ducks. I don't know. They just briefly show it. Garling has an Alabastian ducks. I mean, that wouldn't be... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but... I mean, One Piece is full of goofy stuff. But, looks like most people were wrong. A lot of people from last chapter, they thought Ginny was going to die here, but apparently not. So she survives this. But, I don't know. Something bad might happen to her anyway. But Kuma apparently is back in the Sorbet Kingdom. And we do know that he eventually becomes a king of that country. So, I really want to know why they call him a tyrant. Why they called Kuma the tyrant. Because based on all this, like, he really doesn't, like, yeah, he doesn't seem like a person who would be a tyrant. In fact, he helped these kids who bullied him. Huh. Yeah, a lot of people think that, So what do you think about this Ginny girl? He was vicious and feared during his tenure as a pirate, no? This is back when he was a kid. A pure little thing. Yeah, but, you also gotta know that, I think the whole thing is that, like, a lot of the news that people get in the One Piece world is often misinformation propagated by the world government. So, like here, when at the end of the God Valley incident, they basically covered up a lot of stuff and only reported that Garp was a hero. First time seeing Ginny? Yeah, Ginny was introduced last chapter, so there really isn't really much there. But yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about Ginny. Oh, Ginny is probably Bonnie's mom. Yeah, that is a popular theory, and I think this does support it more. Also, the tyrant name might be Celestian world government propaganda. That's what I was trying to say, Modius. Yeah. since Kuma was a revolutionary. Yeah. And even Ivankov said during the Marineford arc that Kuma was a kind person. And even Sabo said that. Wait. Oh, yeah, you weren't there yet. But yeah, Sabo even says that during the Reverie. So, yeah, basically, based on Ivankov and Sabo's words, Kuma was a kind person. So yeah, the tyrant title was probably very, very, very much lies. Basically, he could have been a tyrant towards the celestial dragons or to people who threatened the kingdom. He could have been one who didn't who refused to pay the celestial tribute. I know, Sabo, no worries. Okay, yeah. But I mean, like, when Sabo said that you haven't reached that part yet. But yeah. That guy named Zeus. I also shocked to see that Elder Neon was part of the Rocks Pirates. Elder Neon? Who's that? Oh yeah, you mean Gloriosa. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, Gloriosa, that was surprising. And she's wearing the same garb that Boa Hancock currently wears. Wow. So Amazon Lily might have been allies with the Rocks Pirates? That's an interesting idea. Huh. The grandma for Amazon Lily. Yeah, that's Gloriosa, yeah. Elder Neon, yeah. And it looks like Big Mom already has Prometheus. Wait, did she have already all... I don't remember. In her flashback, did she... Oh, did she already get Prometheus when she was young? When she was still a kid? I don't remember that part. But yeah, she definitely has Prometheus here. Doesn't seem like she has Zeus yet. Father Time was cruel as F to Elder Neon. Yeah, I mean, it was cruel to Big Mom as well. Oh, by the way, if I'm not... Oh yeah, that guy named Zeus, if my lips aren't moving, I don't really know the problem because I haven't had this problem yet. My lips aren't moving like they usually do. I'm gonna have to fix that problem before the next stream. But yeah, I'm curious about the one guy. If you look at the panel above Whitebeard's head, there's some guy in the air who has 3 claws. He has Wolverine claws. I wonder if that's Rocks. Because if Blackbeard is following after Rocks, and Blackbeard has signature 3 knives. He had like a 3-bladed thing on his fist when he was younger. Wait, if Roger worked with Garp and thus with the world government against Rocks, then I don't think he's the goody two-shoes I thought he was, unless Rocks was Zephyr level silly evil. Or it could be like, I think what you mentioned earlier, he could be basically like Blackbeard. Like Rocks was just a pirate who just wanted chaos, but Roger is a good pirate, and plus it does seem like Roger and Rock has some past history. So yeah, Roger seems like he basically seems like he wants some payback, I guess. Also, Roger doesn't have his signature mustache. His signature mustache is not here, and he's still wearing the straw hat. Oh, this is cool. I have not seen that. Like this is the first. I think this is the first panel in the entire series, aside from like that subtle flashback with Rayleigh. I think that was like, was that during or before the time skip? Where you saw where Roger first recruited Rayleigh. He had the straw hat then, but we hadn't seen Roger with the straw hat since then. And now we see that Roger does have the straw hat on him right now. Wow. Honestly, Roger kind of looks like Shanks here. That's kind of funny. He looks like Shanks. The Straw Hat was Roger's? Nice. Yeah. There was a flashback with Rayleigh. Oh, you should have seen that one. That you should have seen by now. It was definitely before Zhao. You should have seen that part. Basically, it was Roger walked up to Rayleigh. Rayleigh was just like resting on a boat, and Roger said, "Hey, you want to join my crew? Let's turn the world upside down or something." I think that's what it was. How it went. Oh, Elesmar1337, welcome to the stream. Theory: Kaido killed Moria's crew, so Moria revived Kaido's original crew, who all potentially died on an island in the West Blue that disappeared. Where's Thriller Bark from? West Blue. Yeah, I have heard that. I have heard that theory before. I've heard that theory before that God Valley and Thriller Bark might be the same, or at least part of it. Yeah, that's a possibility. I don't know if I subscribe to it, but that is an interesting theory. Huh. So from the looks of this here, it looks like it's more of a three-way battle. But it's more so that it's both Roger and the Celestial Dragons are fighting against Rocks. So that's kind of how it is, basically, because both the Celestial Dragons are basically on defense. They're just trying to fight Rocks pirates, and the Roger pirates came to fight the Rocks pirates. So yeah, that's an interesting setup for a conflict here. Huh. Huh. Wow. So yeah. Saturn. This part is really interesting, because I was not expecting Saturn and Kuma to have met this early. I expected them to meet like later on, but I wasn't expecting them to have a confrontation in God Valley. But this is crazy. And the fact that Kuma says, like, if you're born to be a slave, then what's the point in being born at all? If I have some kind of power now, I'm going to use it to save as many people as I possibly can, just like Nika. And then Saturn just says, that is precisely why your people need to be erased. Oh my gosh, I gotta know what happened to the Void Sentry. Ugh. Like, he thinks that needs to be, that kind of sentiment needs to be exterminated. Ugh. Wolverine's Claws was a zombie in Thriller Park as a zombie? Oh, it wasn't? Oh, I wasn't sure about that. Maybe. But yeah, it's really... This is making me even more curious about what the heck is going on with Rocks. Because this seems to me like I think this is framed kind of like say Oda never introduced us to Luffy, and he was showing the Straw Hat Pirates in a scenario where they were attacking an island or something. Luffy just went on ahead to destroy a marine ship, and then it focuses on the rest of the crew, but you don't know what Luffy looks like. So this panel is kind of like that, basically. Rocks just jumped right on ahead. Sounds like Luffy, if you ask me. And the rest of the crew is just arguing with each other. Wait, what did Saturn mean by your people? Like the half-giant people? Like Kuma and his dad? Yeah, the Buccaneers, yeah. Yeah. If you must know, that's a race that was just recently revealed. Kuma has a separate race, and he has basically the Buccaneers are a people are a group of people in the One Piece world. Apparently, they're a race that's near to extinction. Basically, Kuma's like one of the last survivors. And I think Ivankov said last chapter that they had giant's blood in them. So yeah. Uh, but yeah, this whole flashback with Kuma, this really makes me realize that why Oda has held back on a lot of things in the story. Why he's always basically sidestepped a lot of the information that we really wanted to know for years. Like I don't know how much he figured this out before now, but it's very obvious that he was saving a lot of stuff for till he was ready to finish the story. Till he was ready to get to the final part of the story. Yeah, Modius, you've got a lot to look forward to. I mean, you're in Zao, so you've got I think you got 2 more arcs before you enter the final saga. This basically I started watching One Piece when the anime was currently airing on Whole Cake Island, which is the arc immediately after Zao. So yeah, I like most of my time watching and reading One Piece. One Piece has basically been in Wano for most of the time. So, but yeah, this past year has just been like a whole new experience, because I've been so used to being in Wano, but now that I'm here on another parts of the story, and Oda's finally revealing stuff, like very big stuff, like this final saga has just been crazy. You have a lot to look forward to, Modius. Also, Modius, remember at the end of Dressrosa that speech that Doflamingo gave when he was in prison, when he was basically being carried away by Suru's ship or something. If you listen to his speech he made, like what happened, basically like who rules the seas, like the more you read One Piece in this final saga, the more you realize that Doflamingo is spot on the money. Basically, Doflamingo's words just become more and more significant over time. I always put One Piece on the back burner, but I remember watching it with my older brother when Marineford was airing. Oh, that's cool. I wish I knew about it at the time. But yeah, it was like 2015, 2016 that I started One Piece. So yeah, it was 2015 when I started anime in general. So yeah, like it hasn't been that long, like seven years ago, basically, when I first discovered anime. Basically, it's like I stepped into a whole new world of entertainment. It's been a crazy experience. Elsmar says, also the four-armed pirate in the background behind Kaido as well looks like the four-armed zombie in Thriller Bark. Oh, really? There's a four-armed guy? I see a guy with a sword. And then I don't know, that guy looks more like Arlong to me. Arlong with a hat. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, that could be forearms. I can't tell. But yeah, Rox's ship looks cool. Yeah, Rox has a cool ship. But Blackbeard, who supposedly admires him, sails around in logs. Log rafts. It's just kind of funny. Like, come on, Blackbeard. Why don't you make some ships like that? Huh. That is sick that they actually have actual targets on their backs. Literal targets on their backs. That is nuts. So yeah, this is a crazy chapter, but looks like it's. I think it's just another setup chapter. Like it gives you a far out display of everything that of the basic stuff that happened in God Valley, but doesn't show you anything specific aside from whatever is in Kuma's perspective. But yeah, so Kuma nearly doesn't get the fruit, and Big Mom stole the fish fruit from Ivankov, and that's the part that I really like. And then Kuma manages to get away and save like 500 people. Wow. So when they return to the Sorbet Kingdom, not gonna lie, it's weird. Sanji is now wanted alive only while he's on the Sunny with the weaker members of the Straw Hats. Celestial Dragons want his sexy eyebrows or something? Oh, I don't know, Modius. May not be the Celestial Dragons. Who knows? It could be somebody else. I don't know. I do know that, if you remember from Skypiea, Sanji mentioned that he was from the North Blue. Maybe somebody in the North Blue wants him. Who knows? So yeah. And I really like that Kuma basically makes a home out of looks like an abandoned church. I mean, that explains why he carries around a Bible. Wait, what's so cool about the Azure Dragon Fruit? You're talking so much about it. It's a dragon, it's cool. But I feel like you're talking too much about it. Something about it? Well, let's just say there's a villain who's going to have that fruit let's just say there's somebody you're gonna come across soon that has that fruit. But yeah, it is a very important fruit. Also, don't forget, was it ever revealed to you? But you know Momo's fruit from Punk Hazard that he ate in Punk Hazard? That was an artificial devil fruit. That's an artificial devil fruit. That's an artificial version of this particular fruit. But yeah, and I think I already said a little too much about that. But yeah, I am looking the pink dragon. Yeah, it was a copy, and it was made by Vega. I believe it was made by Vegapunk when he was researching in Punk Hazard. But yeah, yeah, that was an artificial version of this fruit. So yeah, but you'll meet the person with the real fruit soon. But yeah, so yeah, this is the end of the chapter, and looks like 1097 we're gonna see the continuation of Kuma's backstory. We'll probably see him grow up. We'll probably see him end up becoming the king of Sorbet the Sorbet Kingdom, and then maybe we'll see what happens with Ginny. Probably something tragic will happen to her. And maybe we'll see how Bonnie came into existence. So yeah, and then we'll see how Kuma gets mixed up with the Revolutionary Army, as well as getting mixed up with Vegapunk. So there's a lot to look forward to for the continuation, not just for you. You have a lot to get excited about, Modius, from where you are, and the rest of us who are caught up, we have a lot to get excited about as well. Oh, either Momo uses it badly, Vegapunk's cooking wasn't so good that day, or the artificial fruit limits kicked in. I believe... Oh, this is kind of a minor spoiler, but there is actually only one flaw with this artificial fruit that Momo has, and it's basically the color. From what I've heard, I think it's just the color. The color is like the only defect of it. Vegapunk is a perfectionist. That's there's not really much to look forward to about any significant side effects or faults of the artificial fruit. It's pretty much perfect except for cosmetics. Because if Momo is an example of the dragon fruit, I ain't impressed, but if it's in the hands of a villain, oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna see plenty of that. You're gonna see plenty of that in the future. Yep. Alright. So, I think, okay, so I've been about an hour, I think. Streaming about an hour. I'd continue more, but, I don't really know what else to say that I haven't already said about the chapter. I mean, yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything I can think of with this chapter. But yeah, things are ramping up. We're continuing to have Kuma's backstory unraveled, and I can't wait to see how all this ties in when we get back to the present day. In the Egghead Island arc. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap up for our stream today. You guys can look forward to my TF2 stream later this evening. Until then, this is Risey Lucas, and I will see you all next time.